Oh man, welcome back. I'm still laughing at that. Just killed the complete wrong faction leader. I'm so smart. Okay, so I'd want you to die too. Basically, I'd slowly want to try to eliminate everyone that has this political reformer trait. Um. Oh man, but that's a negative 27. I can't do that. I can't do that. They have too much. They would rebel, and I would have no solution for that rebellion. So I think we'll just live in this land right here, overlooked land. It's not as bad as it was. We're still on the up and up. We're still getting gravitas as we go. We're still getting those traits we want. Speaking of traits, did anyone after last episode level? No. Okay. Certainly not going to send a Rakamani in here while we are dealing with drought in the region. However, I am getting to the point where it's about to be time to just sweep in here and finish this whole situation off. I mean, the Seleucids are done. They got nothing in the tank. The buffer's done. Really. I mean, like, I might want to do something about Harmosia. But, I mean, they're hemmed in. There's not much left the Seleucids can really do to me around here. I mean, they won't even really have the production anymore. I'm surprised that Maria here is still in the game also. I always keep giving them money to do stuff. Although, you know, we're not as rich as once were. More rich turn over turn. Can't quite reach the edge to get out of this drought. Sad times. Sad times. Okay. What do we want to do this turn? Where are we now? What is the move? We're not even at war with Pergamon anymore.
Ready for battle.
I think the first step. Oh, the food situation is really bad over here. Okay. How about Pessinus? Pessinus is a little bit better. How about Ankara? Ankara's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move this army this away. I might consolidate. I might take the best of both of these forces and merge them into one or something like that. Or merge them into one and one like quasi-garrison army or something. But I kind of want like one army sort of sitting in this region here of Pergamon to see over these two settlements and, you know, keep them super happy. They're pretty happy at the moment. And they are ready to give me a little bit of cash, so yeah, give me that cash. And I definitely need someone sitting in Galatia, Ankara, Turkey, kind of watching over the situation here, because, wow, the public order is just so bad here. Our culture really hasn't set in, and I couldn't tell you why they're so happy over here instead. Why are they so happy in this settlement? Characters. Some natural traits. Military presence 20. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but we have that over here, too. But military presence 11. Is it just because we have less troops in this army? I am not sure what the mechanic is that makes this one 11 positive public order, and this one is 20 public order. If I can give you some public order traits, I'd be okay with that. Do you have anything? No. No. Line of sight. No. Wealth from commerce. 8% tax rate is fine, I guess. I mean, they're not making me that much money, are they? Tax rate here is worthless. I would prefer public order. Do you have anything for public order? Minus growth for... Yeah, that's fine. Executioner's fine. Go kill some bitches. Kill them. Smell a level 4 granary there. Oh, now I can see how many turns that takes. It does take just a flat All right. Well, now I guess it's a question of what I want to do with Yes Man over here. I think I think it's high time we start doing the long shuffle all the way over to the west. Um, the question is, which west do we want to go to? Do we want to go west into Carthage? No, it's kind of appealing. We got our land line across the coast here. Franta, however you pronounce this town with Q in it. Thapsus, and Carthage itself, of course. Just go flat west. Or do we want to go through the Greeks? And as profitable as the Greeks are, really, I'm okay with leaving the situation as it stands right here. I'm okay with not going to war with Ephesus. I'm okay with not going to war with Rhodes. These are profitable provinces, but I'm okay with not dealing with that. We have enough. Really, honestly, mostly, more than anything, I just don't want to deal with the Seleucids anymore. I may keep like one stack, like a half stack, something, a token force to assist and build off of if we need to in this region, but we don't need to have the whole military here anymore. So with that in mind, I will prepare Yes Man to also leave. I think he's probably going to travel with Zira wherever she heads to. Maybe with a turn delay, 1 turn behind, 2 turns behind, just so that they're not eating all the same food in the province that they go through at the same time. He also needs maybe like 1 turn to wait. I'd like to recruit some more of our Ethiopian mediums. And then that leaves us with Arakamani, of course, who he's gonna sweep through the remaining Seleucids. He might end up starving as a result, and if we have to disband the whole army, we can live with that. These ones aren't. These ones actually are really experienced, so it'd actually be way better to keep them. So we'll probably actually. That's fine. What else do we want to think about right now? You're basically seeing me do the planning phase right now. Sometimes I do this before I record a video. You don't need to be here anymore. What was the food situation like in Carax here? Ooh, you need to leave.
Ready for greatness.
Your army's not ready, but we can re-kit in Alexandria. Where do we have nobles? That 14,000 nobles. Holy cow. I'd like to commission another army. 5 more turns until our highest upgraded barracks for infantry and archers. In more recruitment capacity. We may have an army that comprises largely of nobles. This upgrade here for the royal stables is always kind of wacky to me, and I've argued this before that maybe the cataphract should be under the level 3 barracks, because I don't know if I would use these versus what we already have available. So I'm looking at 33 armor, 8 speed, 12-11 attack defense versus 10-11 attack defense, 41 armor, and 6 speed. So they're slower with a 50 charge bonus versus a 43 charge bonus. They have the same upkeep, and yet they're at different tiers of barracks with a requirement for copper resource and a minus wealth for maintenance and minus food. I don't know. I don't see any reason to go for this except for the experience rank and the 8 banditry minus, and maybe the first class citizenry. I'm not sure why I would go for that. I guess elephant training, same thing. There's just like not units behind these. Like waiting 17 turns for this is wild. I mean, the minus upkeep's fine, but no thank you. But yeah, we'll start thinking about commissioning another army eventually, because I don't know, I have a feeling that some of these units are going to get put on the chopping block. I have a feeling that the military, we're going to get demilitarized over here, maybe lose a stack or half a stack. Either way, I want something even more elite. Also worth thinking about. How old is Arakamani? They're 62 and 56, so Arakamani is just gonna die in like the next 10 turns, 20 turns, 20 turns if we're being generous. He's gonna die soon. He might live longer, but I have my doubts. All right, so let's send you. Oh no, it's across the desert. I'm gonna be honest. I would almost rather disband this whole army and retrain it. Just sitting down here, costing me thousands upon thousands per turn. 225 for each of these archers. And God, it's like, do I do the micro and click across the desert for a million years?
Ready for greatness.
I'm definitely not going to record those sections of me moving these armies. So it sounds like in a couple episodes, maybe not this episode, maybe not the next one, depending on, you know, I definitely want to do the battles of taking out these Seleucid armies, even if they're weakened. But in the next couple episodes, we'll probably have a gap, a time shift, where I'm not doing much. Just moving armies around, making preparations for the final, the war on Rome. It's coming. That is kind of the climax of the series, where I wanted to end things off, is basically kick Rome's butt. And once we do that, I'll be happy.
At your service.
There's something to be said here for starting to move spies out. I want to see if the Romans have legionaries yet. They should. They should have them.
Of our people.
So I'm gonna let things stabilize in this region for like maybe 5-6 turns. Then we'll merge these armies, get the military kind of sorted out here, let our income build up a little more. Anything else I need to actually do for this turn? I ask myself. No, we're fine. I mean, jeez, they're so weak. Poor Seleucids. I wouldn't be surprised if they sue for peace. At some point here, we're infinitely more powerful than them at this point. I don't know if I would take a peace with them. Probably not. Because I would not want to piss off all of my military allies who are at war with them. You got to think, how long has this war been going in game time? You know, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? How old was Arakamani when this war started? Imagine devoting your entire life to a war with one country. Jeez. I do love that I managed to just stymie this advance here, and now they're just starving to death. All this effort. There you go, my allies just clearing out their little tiny stacks they have here and there. Beautiful stuff. What I'm kind of hoping is if I can get Arakamani in here and out here, maybe within like 2 to 3 turns, once he's dealt with this, maybe I can just kind of slide out of the province and go somewhere where there's food, please. Sure. All these losses due to food issues. Returning home.
We fight for you, my lord.
Can't reach them. But we have some yeah, we have some faction storage for food here, so
Your command.
you know, we're not foodless. We are not bereft of food. How do you figure this is closer? That's not right. You're wrong, game. That's not incorrect.
On the move, my lord. At ease.
Reason rank sage level 10. Final rank for the sage. Not a whole lot of super useful stuff I can get at this point, but you know, have all the things. There you go. Destroyed Karana. Lots of royal tombs coming up finally. It's always good. Extra culture money. Extra happiness. We really need it desperately. Grain pits. We can get this level 2 commerce building here. Yep, commerce. It's like the 5th time I've invested that money. Let's do a couple moves for my military. Just kind of get them moving, just on autopilot here. Wow, really slow movement. Good lord. And maybe you're going to be on a turn delay of more than a few turns. Might end up having starvation issues here if can't get this dealt with within 2 turns. Get Zira over there. Let me make another fleet. The Seleucids moving their 1 boat here. Okay. Yeah, let me make 1 more fleet. And again, off of our own faction. If I can. Don't really care which one you are.
It's an honor to serve. Easy and to
Just need you to have a food boat.
We need
There
a
you go.
strong crew.
Okay. Yes, man, no more moves for him. Warriors of the Sun. Yeah, it's time to start micro-clicking. Alright.
Ready
A 1
for
clicky.
greatness. Move
A
forward.
2 clicky.
Anything else?
A 3 clicky.
Is that all? March. Anything else?
Guess you're going to move up through these roads and then all the way through here. Adamantu is probably going to run out of food just from hosting the armies that have to take so long to move through the desert here.
Waiting for your command.
Oh well, there's no desert around here, so this is fine.
March.
Okay. You dealt with. Who's left?
My lord.
You're fine. Just keep everyone happy. Politics, the general dies in battle stuff is slowly going away. Looks like it goes away by about 3 per turn. Keep an eye on this influence of 57. I doubt that's going anywhere anytime soon. I am certainly amused at how the really those gravitas counts really show you how the numbers that you're presenting to the player just don't mean much. You know, my general, my faction leader has 9,000, like 9 million gravitas or something stupid like that. Doesn't matter. It's all about the gain. Did you get +1 or +2? It really, it's just it. Politics system and the family system was just a system that was tacked on at the end. It wasn't ready to push to production. And let me tell you, as someone who works in IT operations, who sees changes get pushed to production before they're ready every day, pushing changes before they're ready usually results in an unstable product. Creative Assembly did a really good job with this game by, you know, sticking with it, and going back to it, doing tons of patching, doing tons of work, putting tons of rubber bands on it. But, you know, that after patch work is never at the same level of output as you are during the last few years of, you know, actual production. I don't know. So it has issues, but, you know, at the same time, like, man, I've spent like 2,000 hours in this game. And it is that good. It's great. Ooh, minus 50% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. I like it. Stop being mad at me, faction. Where do you think you're going? He's like, I'm gonna take Karax. It's undefended. I'm gonna get it.
Kill them all. Is that all, my lord?
Nope. I'm gonna get you. This poor army. It's so cute. These poor silver shields. The 10,000. Their army is called the 10,000. Oh. Man, I need these laughs. I need these laughs. I love it so much. So much, man. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that they have the forces to stop either my archers or my painted warriors. So I'm gonna put them in their face. And they are in range at the beginning of the battle, which is hilarious. Sorry, I'm just kind of chuckling at 10,000 still. 10,000 men right here.
We are at your
Train, get out the way.
command.
You be here, I guess. It's fine.
At the ready.
Baggage train, chill.
Loose formation.
Be super duper chill. Go.
My lord,
Go.
we are at your command.
I have reinforcements too. Yes! My boy is from Susa. I'm pretty sure that's Susa's flag. Satrap guards. Yes. Persian cavalry coming in. Persian militia. Alright. Which means they're going to rush me, right? Because my computer lags out just a little bit trying to render however many men this is. I mean, I didn't even know I could do this. So it's 40 plus their... I think this is still 40-ish. Then also on top of that, theirs. Can you do a 3-way 40 v40 v40? It's insane. As someone said on the Divide et Impera Discord once, why do you hate frames? And they have a point. Why do I hate frames?
Fill the sky.
Target archers.
Javelin men. My lord.
They're gonna come straight at me. That's the best chance they got, honestly. My cab here. Oh, I didn't move them up as much as I should have. Debating if I want to put them on skirmish, and there's no enemy cavalry coming, so yeah, you guys can go on skirmish. Go ahead and back off now. Actually, get out of skirmish. Back off. You go ahead and preemptively back off. Already did a lot of damage. Let the cataphracts deal with that. Deal with these. There's only 14 in the unit. Have my Red Sea hoplites just kind of let these troops pass through. Let my painted warriors pass through. I can't believe I went so long without realizing these painted warriors had so much AP damage. I mean, I knew they were performing well, right? But I didn't know why they were performing so well.
Awaiting orders.
Now I know. You really can't reach those? I'm kind of surprised, honestly.
Elephant.
Well, that's no issue. Their general's back here to get sniped by me. That's what's going to happen to them.
What are your orders?
Want to stop me? My Mesopotamians? Mesopotamia. I should probably be in phalanx, huh? I'm just kind of letting my archers and stuff do their thing, honestly. I can still target silver shields. I should do that. Let's get these silver shields dealt with. Get these ones. You can get these ones. And do help with those ones. Okay. Like, we'll take a few losses here. These are still good units that are coming at us. So they'll hold longer than you might expect. But, you know, no one holds against this ungodly hell that is coming at them right here. We are. Look at this friendly fire. Look at that friendly fire. Look at that friendly fire. Oh, no. Oh. Is all of this friendly fire? These two units getting butchered by our own shots. Whoops. Oh well. These things happen. Does make you wonder if you would have lost less units if you auto-resolved, though, doesn't it? Please don't shoot my elephants. I see you shooting my elephants. Chasing their general off the map there. Fortunate amount of friendly fire for sure. It's okay. It's okay. They're just warrior class. Good lord.
Orders, my lord.
Okay, missiles just fire well.
Median cavalry. We are at your command.
Kill whatever makes you happy. A man kills what a man loves. Stan Smith, American Dad. Take the life lessons from that show to heart.
Archery.
Full of jokes today. They're not even good ones.
Fire the enemy.
Mm-mm-mm.
The enemy general is dead.
As well he should be. I think I'd definitely like to have an army very similar to this in format, except I want these to be first-class hoplites instead. There's no need to run them down. They only had 2,000 men against essentially what... I can't do math right now, but like 9,000 something. 9,300. Mother Earth breeds nothing feebler than a man, says Homer. Okay, I mean, yeah, but here we are. Now we have guns. Didn't see that coming, did you, motherfucker? Kill the captives. It'll make everyone that's at war with them happy with me. I have half a mind to take this 41 stack and take it down with the garrison from Seleucia. They probably feel pretty good about that. But no, we'll stick to our guns. Let's keep having our Akamani do the work. The champion here is fully upgraded now, and there's nothing important to get him here. Nothing benefits the army anymore. Something might benefit the army here. Line of sight is nothing, I guess.
For the glory of our people.
Any deserts in the area? I don't see any. Wait. There's one over there. Okay. I believe in you. Don't lose anyone. I'm probably not going to reload the game if you lose anyone because you're going to replenish anyways. Definitely some deserts here. Okay. That's when it starts sucking right there. Yes, man. You're staying behind. Zira. Okay, Zira has plenty of movement
It's an
now.
honor to serve.
You go pick up the other ones. Go this way. Sure she has enough to eat, please. Need a whole boat just to feed Zira.
We fight for you, my lord.
Not the army, it's Zira specifically.
Our advance has been halted. Boarding now.
Okay,
Yes.
you're going over there. Making 10 grand per turn, that's not terrible. We're looking at all the loyalty stuff. I'm kind of rapid burning turns this episode. I wanna like finish off the Seleucid threat in Seleucia. Mesopotamia before I end the episode. That'd be nice off on. And then basically what I can do is do a time skip for like 20-30 turns of war preparation as I kind of get ready to deal with Rome. I can deal with politics and economy and stuff, which is all, it's already been set up, so there's not much to talk about, right? I'd just be burning turns for like 7 episodes. You guys don't want to wait like 3 weeks for uploads of like 7 episodes of me just digging around on the campaign map, or maybe you do. I mean, if you're into that, let me know, but I wouldn't be. Probably. I don't know. Sometimes I like watching more slow-paced gameplay from like strategy games and stuff like that, kind of because it's slower paced and less exciting. And like I usually listen to commentary when I go to bed, so yeah. Sometimes it doesn't matter. A lot of people use this kind of content as background noise, and that's okay. I do that too.
These people.
Look, guys, Siren, we're coming. It's like gonna be a whole.
Men, stand ready. Do you need aid
Yeah.
against these people?
That's fair, sure. Anyone that offers to go to war with Parthia or the Seleucids, I will allow. And I may start asking factions if they want to come into the war. They all love me. And the more they all go to war with the Seleucids, the more they'll love each other, and the less likely they'll be to drag me into wars between each other. Eventually, everything will kind of break into pieces. Maybe a dominant power will arise from that buffer that we created, but hopefully not soon. Not before I'm, like, ready to end the series, damn it. Civil progress? Yeah, we're going down the civil tree right now still. We just got our ceremonial rites, I think, and now we're going for ritual sacrifice for more loyalty, more influence per turn, more wealth from culture, more cultural conversion. Someone riddle me this, if you can answer me this. Here's a question for you, for viewers, if you know. I don't. Okay, so let's say this tech right here, right? It has +2 cultural conversion, and this one has +4. Okay, so am I gaining in total 6 cultural conversion from Tech 1 and Tech 2 together Or is this cultural? Is it like iterative, right? So is this +2 total, and then this is +4 total, or is this +2 then +4? See, intuitively in my brain, I would say it's +6, but I don't know if this is like a flat amount or if these add on to each other. And I always wonder that because these texts, you know, keep adding up, right? If they do add to each other, that would be much more exciting to me. I always got to temper my expectations a little. Okay, so getting Silent Blade on your spies is pretty nice for that extra chance of critical success. I believe Assassination is a Zeal action. Yes. So the more Zeal I can get is actually better, which means if I wanted to build this character as an assassin, I could have built them better. Better to give you this, probably. It's okay. But we'll get it now. And we'll get this now. Then we get +2 Zeal from this. Then we get some Zeal from this. No Zeal from that, unfortunately. So yeah, if I'd wanted to do that, I should have done that differently. And is one. +2 Cunning and 1 Zeal. Wow, that's nice. +1 Zeal from this too, and yeah, then you'll have a pretty decent number in your Zeal. 30 minutes in. This should take maybe 10 minutes. Bit of a long episode. That's okay. I don't even want to control the large army. Please. It might spawn in the allies though. I think it is. Not these well-fed, long-haired men that I fear, but the pale and the hungry-looking. Good lord, what are we bringing? Like 11, 16, 20,000 against? What do they have? Like 1,500, 2,000 maybe? 2,000 at a stretch, perhaps? Wow. I won't even deploy in their faces. I will give them a little bit of respect. The last major army in the region. So silly. I mean, you know, originally letting them starve themselves out in my land wasn't even the plan, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about it. Sure. Need the victories I can get. They had, you saw, they had a scary military. They just squandered it. The big factions in this game are not fantastic at dealing with their large territories, large empires, lots of troops. They don't prioritize correctly. They get stuck. Get stiggity stuck. Okay. Works for me. Basically, as you like up the difficulty further and further and further in the campaign difficulty, they get so much money, so much resources that they can just kind of overcome that. That's unfortunately how a lot of strategy games work.
As you say.
Now, the AI has to cheat to outdo you because they will never outdo you in sheer strategic terms. But it's like a catch-22, right? Because that's not how you want to fight them. You know, you want to fight an AI close to you on your level. You don't want them to win through cheating, but it's the only way they can win. So it's a conundrum. People have very different views on whether they want to win and have it easier but have a more fair challenge, or whether they want a more unfair challenge that is actually has a chance to lose. Usually I'd rather have fun, but it's not like they're not having fun, people that play like that. So this is basically Pontus, huh? So we've got some Greeks, we got some Epistratoi, light hoplites, lots of light hoplites, some various Pontic spears, some Thracian peltis, very diverse army here. Pontic militia. I don't think I've ever seen these, or if I have, I killed them with arrows and didn't look at them. Some Phrygian axemen. We've seen those as mercenaries available. Some Levy hoplites. Those look Greek. More Pontic militia, Pontic archers. We haven't found the enemy yet, which means they're probably camping at the top of the hill over there. Pontic elites. I like this guy with his silver hair, silver fox over there. Some scale gear. Don't see too much scale. What? I guess this archer is looking for any potentially hiding troops in any forest they can find on the map. And there's just this little edge of forest here, but I mean, guys, I spawned over the enemy AI literally could not possibly spawn there. You don't know that. I know you don't know that. They're over here, guys. I promise. It's the only hidden part. Maybe if I go to the top of this hill, we'll spot them. You would think we would be able to, right? And you see the AI will now turn everyone around, start reissuing some commands. Am I getting shot at? They must have artillery. They do have artillery. How about that? Alright, I'll back off. No need to lose any elephants. Or my general, no less. Fairly significant casualties from that volley they got off on us. Very well. I would love to introduce them to my 240 range archers. That'd be hilarious. Let's just slowly, inexorably start heading their way, I suppose. Yep. I'll have you move this way. My right-wing cavalry. My right-wing cavalry, they believe in conservative politics. Looks like everyone's going to kind of take their time, push together. I love the coordination. I'm surprised all these light hoplites are kind of like behind the formation. These aren't heavy troops, these are light troops. They should be kind of moving around as flankers and stuff. It's fine. I will not deny them their glory. I would like them to advance with me. Or ahead of me. It's like some single move. Okay, some run commands being issued. AI just constantly adjusting those commands. I wonder if this affects performance. Ugh. If the AI does this when they have to do a siege on the walls, because you know when they're on the walls, the CPU goes nuts. You wonder. Jesus, let's rush the infantry up, I guess. Please get them unblobbed. We are taking some casualties from those ballistas. The bellas. Don't see these from the AI too much, and we don't see them used well when they are used most often. So, kind of interesting to see them for once. Officer right here. Nice blue helmet. It's like they're mostly, they don't have the best angles. Got a couple. Yep. There's a few kills right there. Probably hurts like hell. This kills people. This kills the crab. Our formation really got messed up trying to get like around this rock here. Baggage train's doing great. They're trying. I'm just kind of like sitting back and enjoying this. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. It's been a long time since, you know, like we've had the kind of battles where I just can completely shut my brain off. Should probably help kill those elephants, huh? Yeah, we're in range. Supposedly we're in range. Kill some friendlies here, probably. But frankly, you know, I don't know. Arrow volley versus elephants. Arrows, elephants. Arrows, elephants. I think usually I'd probably take the arrows. Saying. Not saying, I'm just saying. I'm surprised I'm not seeing a more More righteous volley here, to be honest. Where is the firepower? Here it comes. Oh, that's firepower. Yeah, there you go. Paging. Wonder how many friendlies I've already killed. You know what? I would rather target their ballistas. Their artillery. Their RT. Got 2 of them. I thought we were all in range, but apparently that's a lie. Significant losses from those artillery. You said I was in range, game. Damn you. Sound kind of glitching out there. Interesting. One guy. One guy is not enough. Believe it or not. Here, please. Get the second one. Definitely feels like they were focusing down these two with both artillery. Don't really care about losses here, though. I have nothing to lose. Take from them everything. Give them nothing. So beautiful, these volleys. Oh, they're so accurate. Need more, though. More! You'd think that would kill at least one of them. There they go. They have a little bit of HP, the crews. That HP thing. Can't see it. It's a hidden mechanic, but it's there. They have HP, just like the later games. We'll mostly just use our archers and support here. Help our AI buddies out. They're doing okay, but you know, I'm sure they could use a hand. Not watching as their general gets charged from the rear here by these Tarantines. Not that the Tarantines are gonna win with 7. Yeah, they're already dead. Okay, fair enough. You guys just fire at will. Enjoy yourselves. I know the voice actor says that sometimes when I say fire at will, so this time I really mean it. Enjoy yourself. Go K-Razzie. Crazy. Hey, bonus points if you know where that reference is from. K-Razzie. No, it's crazy. Letting this cavalry survive now, that's a cardinal sin right there. We don't do that here. No, I didn't mean to misclick. No. How has a volley not come in yet? How has a volley not come in yet? Tell them to run away as the volley comes in. Hey, it worked. Yeah. Very little friendly fire. I like it. You love to see it. You guys reform so you help better. More help is required. More help is mandated. This isn't 200 kills. How do you not have 200 kills already? Come on. Rookie numbers. They're fine. They're fine. Ah, 24 ammunition. So good. I'm gonna be sad when Arakamani dies. Miss all these amazing bonuses. Just an opportunity to build an army a slightly different way, or exactly the same. Either or, right? Actually do some focus fire, because clearly letting them just fire at will isn't quite as effective. Sometimes units on fire at will just don't fire like they're supposed to. They've got this whole pike core just sitting right here. Let's just eat it. Eat it for breakfast. Watch it. Give you guys some glory shots. I don't zoom in as much as I would like for you guys. Never gets old. They're like, fuck this. Bye. Does it for that. Now, what's another big unit they have? There's their army losses. Okay, we win. Took more losses than I actually expected. Food of the gods. On the mushrooms that poisoned Claudius. You know, it's so interesting that, you know, all the stuff that they say about Nero, you know, is it true or is it like politically motivated, you know, stuff? Oh, he played the lute while Rome burned. Did he? Did he really? Were people in attendance? So interesting, that stuff. How much of what we know from these factoids is true, and how much of it is just like, you know, like, how do you get a quote from Herodotus and think it's, you know, necessarily accurate? You know, they weren't there. They wrote about that stuff 500 years later. Well, that's basically it. You know, the war, I'm going to call it here, and I don't know what I'll title the video, but it's going to be something along the lines of the war with the Seleucids is over. I don't care what the, like, official status of the war is. It's basically over. They can do some little actions here. Maybe, you know, this little Bactrian army of, like, 9 dudes takes, Parsa. I'm actually going to ask my allies to kill that, possibly. Don't deserve to live. But yeah, I mean, most of what's over here at this point is not a huge concern for me. Bactria is probably the largest threat in the region. They have little forces scattered about. I can't find many. Certainly not many full stacks, and my allies have plenty of stacks in various areas ready to help. Armazia is the main fortress they have that would be any threat to me whatsoever, and it's nothing. They have like 2 cities left total, and then they have some satrapies, which, whatever. Frada here has amazing defenses, my god. Multiple barracks, I'm thinking, but anyways, yeah, I mean, we've been doing this war for like half the series, and it's finally over. So basically, unless something interesting happens in, you know, the next 30, 40 turns or less, where I'm kind of moving these armies across and, you know, dealing with the desert and retraining and recruiting and moving people across the ocean and, you know, combining armies and dealing with the economy, unless anything interesting happens in that interim, basically the next time you're going to see me, take note of the date over here, 240 BC, and we'll see, you know, how far along I am. Join. We'll be prepped for probably a war with Rome on the Carthaginian coast. But in the meantime, folks, I'll end the session off here. I hope y'all have a lovely day and a lovely Christmas coming up if you celebrate, or celebrate one of them other holidays. Hope it is a good one. See you later, folks, and take it easy. Peace out.